So this is probably one of the most important purchases that you can get, short of the mask case, or I'm sorry, the goggle case. That's the most important because you're protecting the thing that's protecting your eyes. I've been using the Exalt one for a while, but this is definitely second or third on the most important to have, and that's the tank case. The reason being is your tank is holding 4,500 pounds of pressure inside of it, and you don't want it to get chipped in areas that are important. That it goes and actually damages the tank, because then you've lost out on $200 or whatever the case is for how much you paid for it. But that's where the tank case comes in, is that it's going to go ahead and protect your tank. Let me take the tank out so I can show you. So like all the other products that we've looked at, you'll see that it does have this really nice microfiber lining. So again, you're protecting the tank itself. If you don't have a cover on it, you're going to be able to still protect the tank. It's not going to be jumbling around in something that is going to damage the tank itself. A cool feature is this little strap here. So it's actually sewn to the bottom. I hope that you can see that. You see the stitching there. So you don't have to worry about this pulling out. It's not anything that is going to find its way out from... it's not anything that's going to find its way to come out unless you like really yank at it. But if you're doing that, you're trying to damage it, honestly. The other thing is that it's a nice hard case, so you're not going to be damaging anything when you're carrying, if it's in your gear bag. And like I've said before, the TSA hates paintballers and just everybody, so they're just going to be throwing your gear bag and your suitcase around. So you want to make sure that you protect it. Also, in here is this little ridge. So you can see with that little ridge that it has room for the neck of the regulator. I guess you can say that, I'm sorry, of the tank actually. So you can see there that there's enough room that it can slip in there. So the idea of the strap is that it's not going to let your tank jumble around in here. Like I said, you don't want your tank to do that when you're flying or traveling or anything really. But this actually fits up to a 90, an SL90 tank. So it fits all the way down to like the little peanut 45. So you don't want it to be jumbling around. Even though it does have this nice microfiber lining, I still wouldn't want my stuff jumbling around. So I really like that this feature is in here. It's going to hold the tank in place. You do have to pull it a little bit. So it's not even like it's too loose. Like you have to pull it a little bit to get it to exactly where both sides line up. So that way it's not gonna fall out if you do shake it, or if it gets jostled around. So another cool feature is this little elastic section right here. So as you guys know, or I hope that you guys know, when you do go and fly, you need to take the regulator off of your tank. So there's these little screw sections in here. If you've never done it before, make sure that you go to somebody that does know what they're doing. Go to your local store, your local pro shop, whatever. People that are going to know how to get that off without it being damaged. Again, you don't want this to turn into a rocket launcher and shoot off of your gun. But the reason for this is that you can actually get the regulator once you have it off, and it fits right in there. So that way it's not going to get jumbled all around, and this elastic piece is going to hold it in place so that way when it's all closed up, it's not going to be smacking against the top part of the tank here, that I guess you can call it the neck, and it's not going to be dealing with that. And don't worry about that. That's just a little chip in the enamel coating. I don't know if you guys have seen that already. So it's not anything that's going to damage the tank itself. If you do get something like that, just as a PSA here, take it to your local shop or pro shop or somebody that knows about high pressure tanks and ask them. Even though I've been playing paintball for a while, I still was asking people, is that something that's gonna be bad? Because I didn't want to have the tank blow up on me, because I like living so I don't want to die. But yeah, so another cool thing about the case is that it does have a little carrying handle. So let's say you did need to take it somewhere, you have the option there of being able to carry it around. So just an added little feature. It's not like this is a make or break for me. My thing is that it's protecting my tank. It's protecting something that is holding a lot of pressure, and you don't want it to have a chance of blowing up or anything like that. So, but guys, I hope that this video helps you out. And as always, remember, watch, learn, win.